Hello, it's Louise. I just thought I'd make a clip about stopping worry from preventing your wish from entering into your world, into objective reality. And I'd say nice to see you, but I can't see anybody. But yeah, I'm sorry I haven't made a clip for a long time. Lots of things have happened and I've wanted to sometimes, but I only really feel there's any point if it's going to maybe help somebody. I don't know. So, and pardon me, I know I look a mess, bad hair day and everything, but I just wanted to try this very quickly. Um, I've been going through a really rough time, probably the worst of my life, and I've had some bad times. But as in it's been the worst time, as in experiencing very intense anxiety and worry, and that involved just waking up in the night with that horrible feeling in my stomach, just thoughts going round my head about what I should have done, what I shouldn't have done, what other people should have done, just really useless thoughts that don't help me or anybody else, but they just kept coming. And the more I thought them, the more I had this habit of thinking them, and it was horrible. And then gradually they started to subside a bit, just coming a little bit, giving me a bit of peace. And I'm just saying this because I think everybody's experienced this kind of like anxiety and negative thought patterns at some stage or other. So at that time I was just looking for quotes on suffering, just anything that would make me feel that maybe this was meant to happen to give me some relief. I mean, Neville Goddard would say it's because of what you've put out there, and I'm sure that's right. I'm sure I've accidentally put things out there that have caused this to come into being. But at the moment, that doesn't really help me. I'm just thinking, how do I improve my situation? So I looked in the Bible, and if people think, oh, well, what are you doing looking in the Bible? That's not Neville Goddard. Well, he knew the Bible inside out. That's where he got all his wisdom and knowledge from, the Bible. Here's my Bible, it's really rough. And I was praying, just imagining that the solution had come my way and everything was fine, and just believing that I'd received it, because Neville Goddard always says, live in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Just imagine that you've got it and you'll have it. So I was doing all that, but I was still worrying. And I found a piece of scripture about worry, and I'll just read you the short version. It's from the first letter to St. Peter, chapter 5, verse 7. And it says, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. So that basically means you're giving all your problems to God because he wants to take them on. And once you've given them to him, you don't have them anymore. And that's the beauty of it. So I just imagined my problem, and I just felt, I said, I cast that on you, Lord, on you, because you said to do that. So you take my problem now and you solve it. I'm through with it. That's it. Thank you. And strangely enough, I have not felt burdened with it ever since then. And I don't think that's just wishful thinking. The thoughts still come sometimes. I get these negative thoughts, but then I just don't give them entry. But the worry doesn't come. That's the main thing. The worry has gone. I just feel God's going to sort that out. And if some of you think, oh God, I don't believe in God. Well, if you're reading about Neville Goddard's successes, I suppose, his books, Believing That You Receive, using visualization, he always called God the divine imagination that is within each one of us. And so that's what you're giving it to, you know. And so he always hears you because he's in you. He can't help but hear you. Now, what's all this got to do with visualization and believing that you receive? Well, if you are believing for something and you believe that you've already got it in the future, so you've done everything he said and your visualization's brilliant and you've got that feeling going, the wish fulfilled. If you just worry every now and then, oh, it's not going to happen and this is really causing me problems and I really want it to happen, but is it going to happen? I don't know. Doubt and worry will stop it from coming in. So you've got to try and get rid of that doubt and worry. So that's why I urge you to just imagine that you're giving your problem, giving any worry at all about receiving your wish to God. And if you do that, and you keep saying every day, I've given my problems to you, Lord, so it's up to you. You solve it, no problem. No problem for me, problem for you maybe, and just imagine that he is sorting everything out as you sleep. Everything's going to be all right. So I really hope you try that. I hope you don't think, oh, that's too Christian, that's too religious for me. I like Neville Goddard, but I don't like all the stuff he said about the Bible. Because really, that's what his whole teaching rests upon. It's all through the Bible. That's where it comes from, all about faith. So use the Bible to get rid of your worry as well, so that you can actually manifest what you want to. Just give it a try. It's worth that, surely. So it's really given me some relief. If you're going through any worries at the moment, I feel for you, I really do. And I pray that they will all be gone soon through doing this, and that you will have your heart's desire. So may that be so, and good luck. Hope that helped.